It's a third of a mile long, as wide as a 19-lane motorway. But this hole in the ground will soon become not only Belgium's, but the world's biggest lock, bringing the next generation of vast container ships 80 kilometres into the heart of Europe. But this investment is swimming against the tide in a country where business credit's tight and bad banks are still licking their wounds. This riverside cold store is building on Antwerp's position as the continent's main fruit port. The quality of the imports isn't in doubt, but economists say export growth may be limited.
Now we're just holding up. In the future, when the new lock will be ready, we will be much more accessible. We're exporting the packing material, which we use to pack the fruit. We're exporting a lot of potons, which is a short name for potatoes and onions, and second-hand cars. The vessels in Antwerp are completely full when they leave here.
It's all a big bet on the kind of trade that Belgium can attract.
Behind this lock there is a huge dock where we have lots of capacity for containers, but at the same time we see a growth in what we call ro-ro business. Old cars, new cars. The liquid bulk storage is a segment which is growing tremendously. Perhaps it has to do with a certain shake of some products which are no longer produced here on the European continent, but more imported and requiring more storage facility.
A century ago, Antwerp could handle the Titanic. But by the 1960s, many felt that this inland port on the River Scheldt, with its tides of up to 7 metres, had reached its limit. And now, thanks to recession, cargoes last year were 1.5% down. Supersizing this port may help the country bag a bigger share of the string of world trade deals recently forged by the EU. Essential if Europe's sixth largest economy is to deliver better results. Nigel Cassidy, BBC News, at the port of Antwerp.